Good morning. Today is Thursday, June 7th, 2018. You're watching the Daily Mix TV by Hill Story Marketing. Hi, my name is Sean Patrick Hillman. So as we talked about on Tuesday's broadcast, this year marks the 20th anniversary of Sephora, which we actually helped to launch in the United States. Today, we're going to take a quick look back in celebration of such an incredible and iconic brand. Back in 1998, department stores ruled the roost when it came to beauty. You would walk into the front door of the likes of Saks Fifth Avenue or Bloomingdale's, getting spritzed to death by an anonymous fragrance sample model, and as you walk through the beauty department en route to the elevators, escalators, or other departments, you would get hawked by endless salespeople for brands like Chanel and Trish McEvoy, Clinique, Clarins, and more. It was the old way of doing business. And frankly, women were tired of being treated like a side of beef at a butcher's convention. It was time for the rise of a new movement, an ode to beauty, if you will. And what better way than with Sephora, which gets its name from a blend of two words. The first is the Greek word sephos, which means pretty. And the second is the name Zipporah, who, according to the Bible, was the wife of Moses, known for her beauty. You see, the reason why Sephora worked so well was both timing and the marketing programs we were executing, as well as educational initiatives with respect to product and how beauty works. So it's no different really than the meteoric rise of designer Donna Karan. Donna taught women how to mix and match casual and professional clothing. For her time, that would be the late 70s when she had her meteoric rise, she was brilliant in changing the paradigm and getting women out of the stale catalog look mentality. Sephora did the exact same thing for beauty. Rather than being pressured to buy all of your cosmetics from one brand, Sephora was the first to encourage cross-brand usage. Sephora also loved to promote young and entrepreneurial brands like Too Faced and Benefit and Hard Candy that no one at that time had really heard of, or if they had heard of it, they had never really used it. One of the reasons why that's important is because the beauty brand the beauty retailer, that being Sephora, also encouraged people to sample every product before they purchased it. Department stores began very quickly to see their sales numbers decline, traffic drop, and they watched as Sephora rose. Now, in response to our opening the flagship for Sephora across the street from the legendary Saks Fifth Avenue in Manhattan, Saks deployed street teams with bounce-back cards and put beauty in their coveted windows for the first time in their history. Now, flash forward 2 decades, and Sephora is celebrating its 20th birthday with a bang, so to speak. On October 20 and 21 at its downtown LA location, Sephora will be hosting Sephoria, House of Beauty, a, quote, highly immersive 2-day beauty event fusing high-touch physical and digital experiences, according to the brand in a statement. Now, while it's not yet clear exactly what the experiences will entail, you can certainly bet there's going to be plenty of social bait and Instagram-worthy shots to be taken. According to the brand, there will be interactive rooms to explore, and participants will have the chance to mingle with influencers, brand founders, and other beauty industry pros. The event will also include more than 50 of Sephora's brands, including skincare and hair care, makeup, and fragrance, along with personalized products. And we talked a little bit about personalized products yesterday and how important that is in growing your consumer base. All of that's going to be up for grabs at this event. Happy birthday to the brand I helped to give birth to in the United States, the brand that changed beauty retailing forever. Happy birthday, Sephora. You're still the most beautiful woman on the block. Oreo cookie has been long known as the leader of the flavor craze in CPG food and snack products. Well, over the course of the next 6 months, Oreo will be rolling out 5 more flavors to tempt your palate. 2 of the flavors, which are chocolate peanut butter pie and pistachio thins, are permanent and hit shelves a couple of days ago, June 4th, whereas the other flavors, which are Rocky Road, Peppermint Bark, and Good Humor Strawberry Shortcake, are limited edition and will be released later this year. I believe Strawberry Shortcake's getting released towards the end of this summer. Now, personally, I love programming like this. especially the Good Humor strawberry shortcake variant. Now think about this. A name like Good Humor and Oreos? That's the dream, folks. Being able to capitalize on the brand equity and popularity of two incredible brands like Oreo and Good Humor, that's the holy grail of marketing. This will allow Oreo to capitalize on fans of Good Humor while giving those who haven't had a Good Humor frozen novelty but are Oreo fans a chance to taste the flavor profile. It's brilliant. Now, unfortunately, in sad news out of Hollywood yesterday, the last surviving member of the Wizard of Oz Lollipop Guild, Jerry Maren, has passed away at the age of 98. What he passed away from has not been disclosed, but apparently he passed away last week at a nursing home in San Diego, according to the reports. Now, the late actor is best known for starring opposite Judy Garland in the scene where Dorothy first arrives in Oz and is greeted by the Munchkins, one of whom, Jerry's character, hands her a welcoming lollipop. After The Wizard of Oz, Jerry took a break from the silver screen for 3 decades, before appearing in a string of varying film roles, including the 1968 Planet of the Apes film, the sci-fi parody Spaceballs, and the comedy Under the Rainbow. He also appeared in bit parts in a number of TV shows over the years, including The Odd Couple and Seinfeld, The Twilight Zone, and Bewitched. Now, Jerry's final credit was in the 2010 serial killer film Dahmer vs. Gacy. For 36 years, Jerry was married to his best friend, his wife Elizabeth, who passed away in 2011. I had the rare honor of meeting Jerry a couple of times when I was managing promotion and marketing for Art Expo, who was a client of mine, as well as Disney Fine Art, Linda Jones, and also for a gallery down in Soho called Animazing, which is now, I believe, called AFA. Jerry was one of those very rare, incredibly nice and sweet gentlemen. He was incredibly humble and he always made you smile. For a little throwback Thursday, I thought it appropriate to show you the scene I just talked about earlier, aptly known as a Munchkin welcome from the original Wizard of Oz.
You'll be history, and we will glorify your name. You'll be a bust in the Hall of Fame.
My name is Sean Patrick Hillman. I'm the CEO of Hill Story Marketing. I'm also the editor-in-chief of the Daily Mix TV. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. It's Friday.